FYI Friday.
Okay. Hey, what's going on, good people? Hold up now, hold up, let me get right. Okay, we in here. And we live, what's happening, huh? You already know who it is and what it be. This is Rob P. And you know what today is? Do you know what today is? I'm excited because today is
FYI Friday.
So yeah, every Friday I'm gonna come at y'all with some nuggets. I'm gonna come at you with some jewels to help you build some wealth in your life one way or the other, because at the end of the day, you know, wealth is going to help you live the life that you are destined to live. It's going to help you pursue your purpose and make this world a better place. But how do you build wealth? You know, wealth comes in many different forms and many different factors. So like I said, every Friday I'm going to come at you with some nuggets for some
FYI Friday.
FYI Friday. And sometimes I'm going to bring some friends too. So today, if you're in the building, if it's your first time tuning in to me, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, get those notifications, because like I'm telling you, I'm bringing you some heat. I'm gonna give you some nuggets to savor and think about. It might just change your life. So today, I'm going to do a quick little client profile, because I had a closing today and I'm very proud of my client today. And then we're going to get into, you know, as far as home ownership is concerned, we're going to get into the 4 things that you want to have before you apply for a home loan. So do me a favor, if you're in the building, like, share, comment, let me know you're here. I need the energy. I need to know who I'm talking to. I like the energy, the reciprocity. It's like oxygen to me, you feel me? My client. I'm proud of my client, and I'm gonna play a little promo and then we're gonna get into it, right? Let's get it.
FYI Friday.
Tell me what you need. Real estate, condo, real estate, land, real estate, commercial, real estate, real estate, got it, real estate, me, real estate, got it. You already know I got it. Oscar real estate, we rockin'. Young millennials, we poppin'. Tell them other folks to stop it. Tell me what you need. Real estate, condo, real estate, land, real estate, commercial, real estate, real estate, got it, real estate, me, real estate, you already know I got it. Oscar real estate, we rockin'. Young millennials, we poppin'. Tell them other folks to stop it. Tell me what you need.
The myth, the legend, Robbie P.
Yeah. You heard it. Tell them other folks to stop it. Tell them other folks to stop it. You can't stop it. You can't stop it. So if you or anybody that you know needs some real estate help, holler at us. Holler at us. Me and my team, we will get you together. I promise you. I mean, even if you just started thinking about purchasing a home, or whether you got a home you need to, and you want to level up your equity, we got you. So shout out to my squad. Shout out to my team: Patricia Ziegler, Dominique Allen, Marcel Ellison, Brenda Duhart. Man, we getting it in out here. Black owned, millennial owned. Come on, man. They ain't doing it like us. They're not doing it like us. But shout out to my guy Dean Westbrook. Hey, we gonna talk about the 4 things you need to do before you get a mortgage, before you apply for a mortgage. And Dean says you got to call him, Dean Westbrook, over at Huntington. Huntington has some great programs, so holler at my man over there. But we're going to get in and talk about one of my client and my friend, Tori Easley. So me and Tori, we connected. You know, she's a very enterprising young woman. Just had a birthday, got her college degree, working a solid job, but she also has her business, Easley Enterprises, Easley Ventures, where she helps entrepreneurs get their business straight so they can get out here in the community and help the people. So she came to me, you know, and she told me, hey, Rob, I'm looking to make this move. And I told her, hey, this is what we got to do. This is who you got to call. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And she went and she knocked it out. The girl knocked it out the park. We got out here and looked at some properties. You know, she liked a couple of them, had some options to choose from. But that's a testament to her that she put herself in a position to have options in her life. And ultimately, she chose something that was very nice, something that I would be proud to have, and something that I'm proud of her for having. So today we had our closing, and it went down. I mean, it was something smooth, some light work. If you never had a closing, I can't wait until you have one with me or my team. But you're gonna come through. She did her thing, you know, signed the paperwork. Hand got a little heavy. Hand got a little tired from the signing and whatnot, but not really, because, you know, she's acquiring an asset. So we got through. You know, you see that soul sign. You see that soul sign to build wealth, moving into the future, to support their lifestyle. There she is. Boom. Tori, she got lucky. A lot of my clients, you know, I love all of y'all, but Tori got she got a gift. She got a gift, you know, so in this gift basket here. Yeah, there you go. Boom. There you go with the little Pasker wine flutes with some Moscato. You know, a little something just to make her feel like she at home. So that's what it was, and that's what it is, you know. So that's what it's about, you know. At the end of the day, it's about real estate success. And you know, we're here to help you, like I said, from the beginning all the way to the end. And then not even at the end, because it never ends. We're here to be your realtors for life. I want to be your real estate broker for life. Excuse me. I get excited. But with that being said, so we got to start somewhere, right? And for a lot of us, it's going to start with you purchasing your first home. So let's talk about that. We're going to talk about that. Do me a favor, my guy Dean. Shout out to Dean. That's all about major keys. We talking figurative keys, and we're talking literal keys. And I don't have no keys to jingle. We talking the program. If you're in the building, do me a favor. Like, share, comment. And we're going to get into it. So, what does it take to get a home? What does it take for a mortgage? Right? We should start with that. What is a mortgage? A mortgage, basically, you buy a house, right? You want to buy a house, but you don't have $100,000 to buy a house. What's going to happen is you go to a lender. The lender is going to purchase the house, and you're going to pay the lender back, right? And every payment you make, you're going to pay back a little bit of that house. You're going to pay some interest. You're going to pay some taxes. You're going to pay some insurance. And that is what we call a mortgage. Cash versus a mortgage. If you had to ask me, I'm in a school of thought where you want to spend other people's money. So if you have the option to spend somebody else's money versus spending your own, instead of sinking your whole $100,000 into a property, opportunity cost, go ahead, spend $5,000 to get into the property and use the rest of that $95,000 to go invest it into something that's going to give you a high rate of return. So that way you're using somebody else's money to build equity, but also you're using your money to build on your investment, right? It's beautiful, and that's what I'm talking about, man. Home ownership builds wealth. It's one of the greatest sources of wealth in America. Whatever the case, let's talk about what it takes to get a mortgage. What does it take to get a mortgage? A lot. So one of the first things everybody asks me when it comes down to getting a mortgage, you know, one of the first depends on the loan you're going to go for. So coronavirus also, it took an effect with coronavirus. You know, coronavirus definitely affected the mortgage industry and lending standards. It used to be you can get a FHA loan with a 580 credit score. You may have to bring 10% down with that 580, but you can come with a 580 nonetheless. That standard has gone up to 640 across the board, although there are lenders that will loan you with a 620. So don't get it twisted. I say at minimum these days you want to come with a 620. That was it. It used to be 620 before, but I'm going to tell you now, if you want to have access to the best loans and the best programs, you want to come with a 660 middle credit score. And I say the middle credit score because you have 3 different credit bureaus. And each credit bureau, every creditor, lender, whatever have you, is going to communicate with these different bureaus in different capacities. So you want to go, you want that middle score, because lenders are going to get rid of the highest, they're going to get rid of the lowest, and they're going to go with that middle credit score. So if you want access to the best loans, the best programs out there, you want to come with a 660. The higher your credit score, the lower your interest, but don't get it twisted. It's not going to be like a world of a difference. You know, the difference between a 740 credit score and a 620 credit score, at most maybe at most is going to be like one percentage point. But when you take into the account that around 2008, the interest rate was like 9%. Right now, it's sitting at about 3-4%. You know, you're still winning if you come with a 620. So you want to get that credit score. That's something else that we'll talk about in the future. If you're interested in having someone look at your credit score and give you a plan to build that up for homeownership, holler at me. Hit the link in the description, the link tree. Set up a counseling session with me, and we'll talk about that. The next thing that these lenders want to see is income. They want to see that you're bringing in the bacon. If you watch it right now, somebody comment bacon. Let me know you're in the building. Comment bacon. I know they got a bacon emoji. Let me see it. But yeah, the lenders want to see that you're making money, and they want to see that you're making money consistently. So you got, and this is fair. I mean, you got your 1099. You got your tax return people. So whatever the case, if it's a W-2, you need to have 2 years of W-2s. And my guy Dean, you know what it is. Dean knows what it is. Dean know all about that bacon. But they want to see at least 2 years of tax returns, either way it go. So your income is going to be shown on your tax returns. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but let's talk about the income in the employment. If you are employed, they'll want to see 2 years of W-2s. 2 years of W-2s. They look down upon breaks in employment, maybe if it's but you want to have 2 solid years of employment. That's W-2s. If you are self-employed, you want to have 2 years of tax returns. 2 years of W-2s, 2 years of tax returns, 2 years of steady income. And if it's not about W-2 or tax return, if you get disability, let's see it for 2 years. And if it is disability or something like that, you got to show that you're going to keep receiving it, right? So keep that in mind. But that takes us to the next point, the paper trail. So like I said, if it's about employment, W-2s, no matter who you are, they're going to want to see 2 years of tax returns. So that's 2 years of tax returns. If you're W-2, they want to see 2 years of W-2s. They'll want to see at least 2 months of bank statements. So have clean bank statements. If you know you're going to be applying for a loan, make sure that you clean up your habits. You know, because they're going to go through that bank statement with a fine-tooth comb. And like I said, you just want to make sure that they don't have to ask you any questions, because they will. The underwriters, the people in the back of the bank, they will go through your profile with a fine-tooth comb and then ask you to explain yourself. And a lot of people don't like being in that position, but it's a real position. And if you want to use tens of thousands of dollars or someone else's, you're going to have to do some explaining. So clean it up. Don't have any overdrafts. Clean up the overdrafts. Clean up the unscrupulous spending. At least 2 months before you apply for a mortgage. Clean it up, right? What else? Paper trail they might ask for. Just be, like I said, 2 years of tax returns, 2 years W-2s, 2 months bank statements, 2 months pay stubs. If you get disability, anything, child support, whatever it be, 2 years. Or 2 months, I'm sorry. 2 months for the menial stuff, pay stubs, child support, disability payments. They want to see 2 months of that, but they want to see 2 years of tax returns, 2 years W-2s. That's the paper trail. And then the fourth big thing they want to see is cash reserves. They want to see that you have some money stacked up. Not to say that you're going to have to spend all of your money to buy the house, but lenders like to see at least 1 month of living expenses saved in the bank. You're less of a risk that way, and it'll be easier for you to get through your loan process if you got some money stacked up. So I'm going to tell you honestly, this is a bird's eye view of the process. Every person is different. Every person has a different financial profile. Every person has different income, different debt, different credit. So I'm here as a HUD certified housing counselor. I am here to help you figure it out individually. I will sit down with you and go through your finances, go through your credit report, and help you figure it out. And I've done it with a few clients here, and then, you know, they've been happy, and we got some good plans together to help them reach their homeownership goals sooner than later. And I'm here. My goal, I want to counsel 30 people a month. 30 people a month I want to counsel. I will have a monthly homeownership workshop that is going to get you your HUD certification to qualify for down payment assistance if you qualify for down payments. So, you know, this is something that's going to benefit you. It's free. And shoot, why not? Why not? You know, because if I can help you, that means I'm helping a family. And the more families I help means that our community is going to be stronger. And if our community is stronger, that means that my kids and my grandkids are going to have a better place to live and grow up. And shoot, I believe that, you know, energy never dies. So, you know, for me, that's eternal life. If I can touch your family and help your family change your lives, you know, at least a piece of me lives on forever. Right? So that's what it's about. At the end of the day, shout out to everybody out there, man. It's a lot going on in the world. I just want y'all to keep your heads up. Keep your heads up. You know, fight the good fight. What is life without adversity? It's weak. You know, if there's no adversity, there's no growth. So, you know, approach adversity like it's a workout, like it's a bench press. Embrace adversity as an opportunity to grow. Wiser, spiritually stronger, mentally more tactile. You know, so that's what I'm about. You know, I'm all about the alchemy. You give me a negative, I'm gonna turn it into like 3 or 4 positives, because that's what I do, and I think that's one of the reasons I've had success. My resiliency. So I go through a lot. Y'all can't tell though, and it ain't for y'all to see. But just know we all go through it, and I want y'all to keep up the good fight. And guess what? I'm gonna be back next week, and I'm hoping to have a friend with me. I'm not even gonna tell you what time. Hit the notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Because I'm just gonna pull up FYI Friday. I'm not telling you what time. So if you don't get the notifications, you just gonna miss out on these jewels, these gems I be dropping. You don't want to do that. So hold up. We gonna play this, and I'm gonna holler at y'all one more time.
FYI Friday.
Tell me what you need. Real estate, condo, real estate, land, real estate, commercial, real estate, breed, real estate, got it, real estate, me, real estate, got it. You already know I got it. Oscar Real Estate, we rockin'. Young millennials, we poppin'. Tell them other folks to stop it. Tell me what you need. Real estate, condo, real estate, land, real estate, commercial, real estate, breed, real estate, got it, real estate, me, real estate, you already know I got it. Oscar Real Estate, we rockin'. Young millennials, we poppin'. Tell them other folks to stop it. Tell me what you need.
The man, the myth, the legend, Roddy P.
Yeah. I appreciate all of y'all. Shout out to Dean, because Dean was in the building today. Shout out to Dean for commenting and engaging. And like I said, I'm going to be back next week. Keep up the good fight. Keep your head up. Keep it moving. And holler at me. Hit the link. If you got any questions, hit the link. You need to talk to me. Listen, man, my schedule is getting busier and busier. It's filling up. Hit my link tree. If you want to pick my brain, hit the link tree. You can actually schedule to have a 15-minute conversation. I answer any question you want. You have my undivided attention. 15 minutes. So get the link tree. Hit that holler at Rob Pasker button, and let's go. Let's get it. I'm going to holler at y'all. Y'all know what time it is.
FYI Friday.